Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. Just having a look, like we said last night, the ASX 100, the ASX 200 fought back really well today, and I think it shows that there's a bit of bullishness in our market, and I think that price action was really good. The market hasn't quite closed yet, but at the moment it's just slightly nudging over into the green. But again, it's excellent price action. What did Equity Story do today? Um, I think I did say Orocobre were trending it. Um, we said I thought it'd have another run up today, which it did. We took profits. Actually, we took them maybe slightly early, but I think throughout the day, as people got their emails, they took profits. So some people made 7%, and I think some of you made a little bit more. You made up to 10% in a day trading. It was a good trade. Um, what I'd like to do now, I think Orocobre could potentially, it might edge up a little bit more, but I'd rather buy it on a more sort of secure sort of swing on a different time in the cycle. We love the story Orocobre, and yeah, I think if you're holding this medium to long term, obviously this is a great lithium producer. It's only going to go up. I think many companies have got target prices of $6.20 and $6.50 on Orocobre. Um, the danger is with Orocobre is really when you look at that weekly chart, and that's stocks always at the end of the day will go back to their moving averages, and it's really got a lot of catching up to you. So any sort of shock to the system or any issue in Argentina, this could have a little bit of a fall. So we are being careful with it, and again, it's great to make more money out of Orocobre. I think we've made 40% now on that stock in the last 3 months, which is fantastic. So again, a good trade. We actually put on a trade today. It's a stock we trended before. I think it's a little bit of quite a conservative call. SGR Group. It's got a very very solid trend really since June last year, and I think if we do have a little bit of a stormy June, this will hold up quite well, this stock. And again, just like the sort of movement here on the MACD, I like the way it's sort of come down, found a bit of support and started to move up. Obviously this sort of stock's not going to be like an Orocobre. It's not going to have these huge moves in the share price, but I think it'll be a nice little earner for us over the next month or month and a half. Talking about nice little earners, MYX is up another 3% today. It's one of the trending stocks we're currently holding. I'll see how it does tomorrow. I think we've got a nice little sort of 5-6% profit on that at the moment. See how it does. I think Macquarie came out with a higher target price on MYX. Doesn't really mean much. It actually sort of maybe encourages me to sell the stock, to be honest. But at the moment, I think we'll just see how it plays out in the next few days. See if we might get a few more percent out of it. But it looks certainly looks very good and had a great day today. I just like to say a stock. I didn't put it out as a trend, but it's actually looking really good. I don't know if you all know this stock. It's a great little dividend play as well. G8 Education. In 2014, we actually trended this around this sort of area. They're a real market darling, and then they got sold off because I think they basically they lifted their borrowings, which I think everyone sort of got a little bit nervous. It's going to be another ABC, but they haven't lifted their borrowings anything near where ABC were, and I think they've come back and they found sort of pretty strong support on that 200. I mean, they did have a big run. They're starting to work their way up again. I haven't sort of put them on as a trend, but I don't know if we'll certainly look at it, and it's certainly I think it's starting to look sort of pretty bullish. Again, I think they pay their dividends every quarter, so it's quite an interesting little stock. You get a good little trending stock with a dividend, you can't get anything better. Just having a look at some stocks that I want to talk about. The main one today is Catapult now. Catapult is, we put this on about $2 actually. I think we took profits at $2.50 and we stayed out of it for a while. And again, we got back in at sort of just under 250, and wow, bang, look at that, it's doing really, really well. um, it's all the in fact all the 3-year growth stories are just absolutely killing it. And look at VTG Group. If you're not in this stock, have a look at it. What a great company, and read up about it on the website, because absolutely stunning company. And APX again on a pretty sort of average day, the equity story stocks again doing really, really well. So after all, that's what you're here for, and that's our job. That's really all I've got to say at the moment. We're obviously looking for trends all the time. Just one thing I did tell you about OTW last night. Have a look at it. It hasn't got much volume, so you got to be a bit careful. But I said it should hold that moving average, and had a really nice bounce up today. I like the way this sort of chart pattern has moved. I do think the stock is going to run up a lot higher. OTW is actually a really quite an exciting story, and it's one of our new 3-year growth stories. So it's really well worth having a look at, and we believe obviously it's going to do very, very well over the next few months. The infamous wrap, one of equity stories, sort of high flying sort of 10 baggers stock. We spoke about at 2 cents. We put it on at 8 cents, and now it's jumped to 42 cents. So again, it's what's that? It's not quite a 10 bagger. It's about a 5 bagger so far. Again, it's joking aside. This is obviously market cap is creeping up, and I think wrap is obviously at the moment waiting for some news on their adult testing and how it goes, and that could actually see the share price run up even more. Again, a pretty impressive market cap for obviously not making any revenue yet. So it's one certainly we're keeping a close eye on. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story. Hopefully we might get, just watching the gold price, I've got a nice little gold stock. I think it's trending really nicely. I might put it out tomorrow. So thank you again for listening, and we look forward to bringing you the report tomorrow night. Good night.